Einstein and his theory of relativity, Newton and his laws of motion, Shape and his legendary Nioh 2 builds. This level of genius is a curse, and I envy you guys. I didn't ask to be born like this smart, this handsome, according to my mom and yours, but whatever, listen. You clicked on this video because you die a lot and you need Uncle Shape to help you not be bullied by the big bad yokai, and I get it, and I got you. Uh, Check this out. Boom. Grit. You're welcome. Join your Unk in the Tokugawa Clan, where all of your problems are going to be solved at the literal push of a button right here. This button. Now, if you don't know what Grit does, it keeps you alive at 1 HP as long as you are in critical health when you took that damage. It starts off as a 30% chance of saving your life, but if you donate a few items, it'll bring you up to that 60 cap in no time. I did the deaths recently, for the 4th time now, because I have brain damage, but the reason I even made it out this time is because the Tokugawa clan carried me. I am not joking. 60% might not sound that high until it saves you back to back to back on the final boss fight of a 20 plus deaths floor. It's strong. But Unk, it's not reliable. Yeah, I got you. You know I like to spoil my favorite nephew or niece. Like I said, I have brain damage. Anyway, here, take my pet phoenix, Suzaku. Now, instead of dying, you will yokai shift instead. 60% chance, just like Grit. Make this your primary spirit, and combined with the Grit from Tokugawa, you have a 16% chance of dying. 16% chance of dying. Drake's ears perked up at the 16, but listen, the odds of those things the odds of those two things is so biased in your favor that it's borderline immortality. It's silly. If you decide to have Phoenix as a secondary guardian spirit, it drops down to a 72% chance of not dying, if you're curious. I did the math. 84% chance of not dying at all, and all you need to do is join the best clan in the game and use the best guardian spirit. What a deal. What a steal. Thank you, Uncle Shape. I accept PayPal and Venmo and what? More? You really don't want to die, huh? Okay, that's cool. Let's push it further. Quick change scrolls. There are Nioh veterans and tryhards that will argue that the use of quick change is unethical, but we both know I'm better than all of them combined, and I say it's fine, so use it. Best part? Quick change is a lower priority than Grit and Suzaku, so now you have a safety net for your safety nets. So on the rare 16% chance that you do die, quick change will kick in and reverse it and you're fine. I very much recommend using all three together. It saves you on quick change scrolls, and each quick change scroll is exponentially more useful. And so, about that PayPal. Well, actually, since you are my favorite nephew niece, let me give you the last part of this build, the final piece of Exodia, so to speak. Can you guess what it is? Check it out. For a few months, I've been working on a gunner build as a side project. I can do a full video and showcase of this later if anyone cares, but to get to the point, Yatagarasu is a 7-piece bonus. What 6-piece bonus would even complement it? Especially for the deaths. Yeah, I could be boring and do the Oyamatsumi, but it's such a lame set, I literally could not. Izanami wound up being the answer, and you don't even need to wait until you're in the depths to farm it. You can farm it before you clear Dream of the Nioh even. Izanami gives you these really nice set bonuses, lets you ignore the Dark Realm, gives you a disgustingly massive anima bonus, and on top of all that, it gives you Living Dead, which prevents your HP from reaching 0, and it makes you invincible, actually invincible briefly, and lets you roleplay as a zombie or something, I don't know. But that's it, really, this time. That's it. That's the build. Grit, Suzaku, Izanami, quick change. You do not die, ever. This isn't a face tank build. I have a build for that I put way more effort into. This build here is I know what I'm doing and I hate random one-shots, especially in a deaths build. I guarantee you you're immortal or your money back. Don't believe me? Here, before I end this video, let me show you just how stupid it is. And I might as well include quick change in that. So grit applies before quick change, which is amazing. if grit applies before quick change, that's kind of busted. And he just totally missed that. That's cool. No, quick change doesn't take priority here. Quick change should have triggered there, but grit did, which is nuts. Grit procced again. If grit doesn't proc, grit procced again. Grit is overpowered. Grit proc 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. 5 5 times in a row. Grit is perfectly balanced. 6 times in a row. Okay. Is there an interaction here, or is it like a bug or something, or what's happening? Okay, I died there. Quick change. Grit didn't work, so quick change worked. That's interesting. Tokugawa himself is blessing this chat. I noticed how good this was when I was doing a depths run, because normally I would run Honda for tankiness. But look at how often this is proccing. Anyway, I'm fine. I can die there and be fine. I can die there and be fine. I have Izanami. Now, grit. Is grit applying there, or I guess I can test. Grit is applying there, so there we go. So while is I actually miscounted. I forgot to heal during one of those deaths, so the actual success rate of grit in that instance is even more mind-blowing. And it's not a rare occasion at all. Like I said, it is a 16% chance for you to die with grit and Suzaku together. Try the setup. It takes 0 commitment. Izanami is the hardest thing to add on, and it's really just excess at this point. But if you hate quick change, you can definitely use Izanami. Best part is, triggering Izanami or grit or Suzaku, they don't remove your buffs like quick change does. And you don't even need to buff with quick change until Izanami cracks, which should be rare, if ever, if you're good enough. Let me know in the comments how it worked for you. And hey, that's it. Minimal yapping from me today. But thanks for watching. Love you. Peace. Oh, I almost forgot. I stream daily on Twitch and YouTube. I also have a Discord link in the description. Feel free to drop by and say hi or just lurk. I'd appreciate you either way. Yeah, see ya.